What's going on, everybody? Kmess here for Birds vs. Boys. If it's your first time here on the YouTube channel, thank you very much for stopping by. We are a podcast and a content creation for everyone, not only Birds fans, not only Boys fans, but we cover the entire NFL from draft to Super Bowl and everything in between. You have myself, Kmess, who always covers the Cowboys, my co-host, Aiden Powers. Check out his videos if you want anything on the Philadelphia Eagles, and you can catch our full episodes where we talk everything NFL right here on our YouTube channel, as well as anywhere you listen to podcasts. We are there. If you have not yet, if it is your first time, or if you're back and you haven't yet, head back to that homepage and smash that subscribe button, like, and comment. Right now, I'm going to do a quick video on Dak Prescott. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Dak is in the headlines again because the national media cannot not talk about him. So the latest is Chris Carton on his show on one of the stupid FS7s talking about what teams in the NFL would trade their starting quarterback's situation for Dak Prescott right now. Everything else out the window. Money's off the table. There's no contract. It is just straight up. You are trading your situation at quarterback for Dak Prescott. And he said on the show that there was maybe 3 teams. Maybe he could go to 4. They talked about the Washington Commanders. They talked about the Patriots. They talked about the Atlanta Falcons and possibly the Las Vegas Raiders. What I'm going to do right now is go division by division, and we're going to talk very quickly, yes, no, what I think a team would do in terms of trading their quarterback situation for Dak Prescott. I'm going to start in the AFC. We'll go AFC East all the way down to the South, and we'll do the same thing on the NFC. I'm going to keep it pretty top line because I like to keep these videos very short. But what I want you to do is comment in the section below your teams if you think they would trade their starting quarterback situation for Dak Prescott. So starting in the AFC East, the Buffalo Bills, no, right? That's pretty simple. I think they would stay with Josh Allen. The Miami Dolphins, I think this is a yes. I like Tua, but we don't know how much longer Tua is going to play, right? Could he play one more season? Could he play 12? We really don't know. I think the risk does not outweigh the rewards of switching to Dak Prescott. So I'm going Miami, yes. This New England Patriots, I think this is one of the easiest yeses on the entire board. They are not bought in on Mac Jones. He immediately elevates that team. The Patriots are yes. The Jets, I'm going to say no because everything we know that they've gone into to get Aaron Rodgers. So in the AFC East, I'm going 2 yeses, 2 nos. Out west in the AFC, I'm going Broncos, yes, right? I think it's been a disaster with Russ. Sean Payton can talk whatever he wants about him coming back. I think Russ is on the decline. I think switching to Dak Prescott would be a big plus for that team. The Kansas City Chiefs, not even going to answer that one. The Las Vegas Raiders, I believe that would be a yes. The only thing holding me up here is Josh McDaniels. Is that the type of player he would want? He has the relationship already with Jimmy G, but I think it would be a smart move to be a yes there. And the Chargers, I'm going to go no there as well because Justin Herbert is just a freak. Once again, I am going 2 yeses, 2 nos. So that is, I'm already at 4 teams that would say yes out of 2 divisions. The AFC North, I'm going to go Ravens. No, I don't think they would make that trade. They do have Lamar Jackson. He is electrifying, a former MVP. Do I think Dak throws the ball better? Probably. But I still don't think that's a yes. The Bengals, absolutely no. They have Joe Burrow, Mr. Cool, not trading that. Deshaun Watson and the Browns, I'm going to say a maybe here. I'm putting this under the maybe category. They would have a discussion. Deshaun didn't look great when he came back last year. He still has all the tools, all the intangibles. What's the off the field? We don't really know going forward. I don't think that's a prominent yes. I think they would have a discussion inside the building. The Steelers, I'm going yes. I haven't seen enough from Kenny Pickett yet. I don't think the upside is large enough for them to say no for the sure thing now to keep Kenny Pickett. So here I am going 1 yes, 1 maybe, and 2 no. So I'm up to 5 definite teams. We could say 5.5. Let's go to the South. The Texans, this is another one of those maybes. They have CJ Stroud, number 2 pick. The upside is there. He's got all the intangibles. Didn't look great in his first preseason game, but who does really at quarterback as a rookie? I'm going to leave this in the maybe. I could see them doing it for the win now situation, but it's also hard to get rid of that upside of the possibility of having one of the best quarterbacks in the league. The Colts, I'm going no. I think they are all in on Anthony Richardson. He has such a high ceiling. He is the closest thing to somebody that has a chance to be anything close to the next Patrick Mahomes. Jaguars, I'm also going no. The upside of Trevor Lawrence, he has been Mr. Upside since he was in high school, all through Clemson. Started to really click at the second half of last season under Doug Peterson. I think that is a no. And the Titans, I'm going absolute yes. Yes, they've drafted high on quarterbacks the last 2 years in Malik Willis and the kid out of Kentucky, Will Levis, but he puts mayonnaise in his coffee. Haven't seen anything spectacular out of him yet. I am going absolute yes for the Titans. So there I am going a 1.5 again, one yes, one maybe. And let's head over to the NFC. And we'll start in the East. The Cowboys, yes, I think they keep him. The Giants, they would be dumb not to. Danny Dimes or Dak Prescott. I think if you ask the fans, they're going to say no because Dak is a Cowboy and they don't want anything to do with it. But if the organization is smart, I think all day long they make that trade straight up and have Dak Prescott be their starting quarterback. The Philadelphia Eagles, I am going no. We saw what Jalen Hurts did last year, MVP candidate, some putting him in the top 5 at quarterback. I think the upside of him is way too strong. You don't trade Jalen Hurts for Dak Prescott. The Washington Commanders, how can you say no here, right? They have not been able to figure out quarterback in forever. Donovan McNabb, Carson Wentz, everybody else in between. Kirk Cousins, RG3, nothing's working. Now you're going to turn the helm over to a kid that beat the Dallas Cowboys last year, Sam Howell out of North Carolina. He has large upside, but the weapons that the Commanders have, if they had a sure thing quarterback, as sure as you can get with Dak Prescott, I think it would be smart. I think the Commanders would be a yes. The Cardinals, this is a tough one, right? Kyler can be electrifying, but the off the field stuff, there has been trade talks. I think that's a maybe. I got to stick with a maybe there. Rams, I'm going yes. Matt Stafford, we don't even know if he can throw the football anymore. His arm's going to fall off. I think Sean McVay would do wonders with a guy like Dak Prescott. I'm going Rams, yes. 49ers, I think this is a yes, too. The only thing that scares me is the coaching thing again. Does Shanahan just want a guy that's going to just run his system, do what he says, like Brock Purdy? Or do you add somebody with more intangibles to do things with the weapons that they have? I think it would be smart for the 49ers to say yes in this situation. And the Seahawks, yes, Geno just got paid, but not that much. I think the upside of Dak Prescott, he is a better quarterback. He is a better player. I think he makes them a better team. I think it is a yes for the Seahawks to go Dak Prescott over Geno Smith. So that would be a yes, 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 and a maybe. In the North, the Bears, I'm going no. They have all the talks to the upside of Justin Fields. I don't think they go there. Lions, Jared Goff was phenomenal last year, but I also think they say yes. Packers, this is a maybe. We don't know what Justin Love is. The videos coming out of camp, he's making spectacular throws. Would they go for the more sure thing or the question mark in the building? I think this is a maybe. And the Vikings, I'm going to go yes. Some people can argue that Kirk is a better quarterback. He's at the tail end of that contract. He hasn't gotten it done with them. Maybe they make a switch and see what Dak can do. And the last is the South. I'm going 3 yeses and a no here. Falcons, yes, hands down. That's one of the easiest ones in the building. Panthers, I'm going no. They have Bryce Young, the number 1 quarterback in the draft this year. I just don't think you make that switch. Saints, I'm going to go yes. I mean, I'm going to change that to a maybe because Derek Carr, let's see what he can do in that system. I think they would definitely have discussions if it was brought up. And the Buccaneers, an absolute yes. He is better than Kyle Trask. He is better than Baker Mayfield. He makes that team a much better team. So I think I'm about 17 yeses there, much more than the 3.5 that Carton and his crew were showing. And that just shows that they know nothing about football. They don't really watch these. It is just so comical and so easy to talk Dak Prescott to get yourself in the headlines, to get clicks. Comment below what you think. How many teams do you think right now, contracts off the table, would switch their quarterback situation for Dak Prescott? Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you have not yet, please hit that subscribe button. Follow us wherever you listen to podcasts, and we are everywhere you are on socials as well. Twitter or X or tweets, whatever it is. We are on Instagram. We are on the TikTok. Follow us everywhere, Birds vs. Boys Pod.
Chris Hansen here, and I'm going to need you all to take a seat right over there and check out Birds vs. Boys.
I think you're completely right here, and I hate it.
Hey, idiots. Stop doing dumb things. I got 2 phones. Upset alert. Upset alert. I might go insane.
I think you're already there.
There's no hope. Hope is gone.
If this was an AFC North podcast, we'd be done in 15 minutes.
Bob Hope. I'm going to drink bleach. That is
Be the team you promised me you were going to be this year! This is the Consciously Hopeful podcast.
I'll be watching.